Look at that. Look at that, chat. Are you guys excited? You better be. You guys better be excited. Because we're here after many moons, and we are going to be doing our model Debutt. I'm glad you guys are excited. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm genuinely happy. I thank you all for coming. I really do appreciate you guys coming. I think it is now time that we actually get stuff. Once again, hello Clutch, hello Golden, hello Gaming, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the model Debutt. Model debut, model Debutt. I like to make Debutt. I like because I like butts. You feel me? So, I think we'll go ahead and phase our music out just ever so quietly, like this. Look at that. That's quite quiet. Everything's quiet now. Everything is quiet. Everything is, I think, ready to go. I hope everything is ready to go. But, yeah. Yes, indeed. Anyways, hello. Should we get this thing started? I think so. Hopefully the car in the background doesn't really do much with terms of... actually, let's do this. What if I did this? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something nice, maybe. Does this do anything? It does do something, but it's not what I want. So I'll go back to this. Or not. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Man. I'll do that one. There. I'll go back to that, and we'll go back to that. We'll do transparent. We'll just keep it like this. You guys can see the car. That's the important part. Like, the car is important. I mean... Why not, right? It's got to go with the vehicle. It's got to go with the VTuber model. Anyways, so we get this thing started. I think we are. I think you know the answer to that. Let's go ahead and come down. We're going to ascend. What's that? What is that? It is not a Ford. What are you talking about? It's not a Ford. It's not a Ford. You wish that it was a Ford. Of course you would. It is shoes. Look at that. We got grippers. Oh my gosh, look at that. Nice blue grippers. Totally not a brand that I wish I could say, but I'm not sponsored by them in any way. So this is just the off-brand brand. The leg grippers, the Jordans, if you will. The Yeezys. Is that even a thing? Yeezys? Is that still terminology? I think it is. So we're going to start off with the Yeezys. That is probably one of the things you won't see a whole lot. I'm going to scroll down here because my feet pics aren't going to be free. Got some pants. Oh my gosh, look at that. We got pants, guys. Look at this. Look at the black pants. Look at that. We got gloves too, it looks like. Look at those gloves on those fingers. We got black pants and black gloves. Look at that. It is like a perfect match, I think. I genuinely think. I hope it's okay. I like it with the character. I drew this character over 10 years ago, back when I was in high school, and in junior high, and in elementary, and it stuck since. So, I think it's genuinely aged well with this model. Yeah, that's good. It is definitely good. Thank you, Clutch. I'm glad you think it's goated. I think it's aged well. Let's come on down a little bit more and show more than just that. Oh, we got a shirt. We got a T-shirt. It's white and black, and a yin yang necklace. Necklace, not classe. Necklace. I don't know. It goes around the neck. It's goated. the shirt of Monochromatica. Looking great so far. I appreciate you guys' compliments. I'm glad that you guys are loving the models so far. But we're about to get to the fun parts. Ready? Look at that. Look at that. Look at all this hair. Look at all this hair. Look at all that. That beaut. And then boom. We got the full thing, baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we got Tiger Moon here. Hello, Tiger. Welcome. We were doing the model debut. Now that everyone's here, we are having a model debut. So we're showing off the model. You came just in time. Bueno, very bueno indeed. I'm glad that you guys like. It has been over 10 years that I have made this character from pencil and paper to now a PC. The butt, yes. I touched the butt. Touched it. So yeah, but anyways, we're here. I am in the flesh. The butt, the debut of the butt. The debut of the debut of the butt. The debut of the bew. I don't know. Oh man, it's dang. Oh man, this has been a long time coming, and I do greatly appreciate everyone's hard work and efforts into making this happen. And Tiger, since you're here in the room, I'm going to give thanks to you as well as everyone else. Everyone else, I do appreciate your time and your support. And Tiger, if it weren't for you, I actually probably wouldn't have made a model for VTubing. You're actually one of the first people that has got me into VTubing. So I want to thank you. And everyone else here, you guys are amazing. It really means a lot to me. It really does. It really does. Thank you. It'll be a fun journey. It will be hard. I get that. But I'm all excited. We have some cool things that are being done at the moment. We actually have some VODs that are being clipped at this very moment. And they will be posted on my socials, which I'll show you later. But we have the model to show off first. So, we'll do the toggles, shall we? Boom. Boom. We got the two main toggles. So this is what the character, which you see me before you, has for most of the stuff that we that I have. I got this little glass to kind of scan and see who's gooning. And yeah, I'm just gonna make sure. Don't even worry about it, Tiger. To be honest with you, it didn't go that well for me when we when I tried. It didn't go too well. My brother, we were having a fun time on Forza Motorsport, and oh, what am I doing? I'm missing my background. We were having a fun time on Motorsport, and my brother came home and zapped all the kbps, and so it literally, we were having like the best time of our lives, right? We were having a good race, and then as soon as my brother came home, boom, all of it just out the window, and the game crashed, and then I had to sadly end the stream. But yeah, I do get it. The meat was pretty crazy. It really was. So don't ever feel don't have to apologize. Don't apologize. We're all here. We're all here to support each other. We all get it. So Clutch ran out of the window, and Gaming Wolf got no heart emotes. We need to fix that. Send some love to everyone. Send some love to everyone. And also, the streamer life in the beginning, you gotta pretend people are here. I get that. I get that. I love talking to myself. I love talking to myself. I talk to myself at night. Just as much as I cried, let me sleep, or cry myself to sleep at night and talk to myself. I think they're about equal, on par with what happens when I do that. I don't know. So. Golden and Clutch. Everyone has something. Everyone has something. Yeah, getting back in the stream. Yeah, I get that. It is tough. It is tough. And even it's more tough when you're trying to share internet with everyone. I'm just be honest. It really is a lot harder. And but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm trying to plan stuff around when no one's using the internet. So, but let's get back into the model really quick, and we can continue going down the line. So, I have this little eyeglass so I can sense who's gooning. That's the most important part. Along with my sword, my giant sword. Do you like my sword, 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 my diamond sword, sword? Only OGs know that song. So, yeah, those are my main. So you will probably see me mostly without these, to be honest. I'll only will use these if I'm playing non-racing games, like playing Minecraft, or maybe playing Repo. You know, low-key looks like a Castle Crasher sword. Actually, the lore for the character that you see kind of had some inspiration with Castle Crashers, because that's what I grew up with, was Castle Crashers. But yeah, so you'll see the sword, you know to see it low key. You John Tiger got me back. I'm so glad that you said that. I'm glad, and I hope Tiger's glad too that she got you back into streaming as well, gaming. Because it is a wonderful thing. I mean, like, it is small, but you do have to start somewhere, and I get that, and I know the ropes are kind of hard to work your way up. You got to get yourself out there, make it so that's known. You want midnight in and out again with friends. We didn't go to in and out though, did we? I thought we went to E-hop. That part. E-hop. I'd be down to do that though. I'd be down to do that. And I'll explain a little bit later about what happened to the RX-7, because people probably want to know. You want to stay with friends. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We definitely do need to hang out at some point. And Golden, you do need to get back into streaming. You low-key, I'm using that now. I hoop. I hippity hop. I don't know. All right, let's get back into this really quickly. So once again, you see this. You'll see me mostly in this outfit when I'm not playing racing games. But this is my OG setup, and with a sword and with eyeglass. You'll probably see me more with the sword other than the eyeglass. I don't really use the eyeglass a whole lot. Not that it's bad. I just don't really. You can't really see most of my face. This covers up like some of my face, but yeah. So we have those toggles, and then we have the steering wheel. And guess what? It moves. It moves when I turn said stick. You can even hear the ASMR of the controller, because your boy is too cheap to have a steering wheel setup, and I also don't have space in my room for it. So, so you'll see me mostly racing with the steering wheel or playing any of the other driving games, racing games. You'll see me with this setup, and it's really, really cool. It really is. So, too cheap now. Just not. I just don't have room in my room. I really don't have any room in my room. I have enough room in my room for an engine block, but that's not enough for a whole sit-down driving setup. Eventually, when I move out of that house, maybe, possibly. Eventually, I'll get there. So now we've got those three toggles. Actually, you got one too. Actually, I was gonna get one, but like it was on sale online, and I was like, I don't have room for it, and it was like a Logitech. So, but I would have loved to get that. But maybe someday in the future. But anyways, so we have, once again, we got the sword, we got the eyeglass, and we got the steering wheel. Now we get to the fun stuff. You guys ready? I think you're ready. What do you mean you, Botatron? Of course me. Of course it's me. Why not is it not me? It should be supposed to be me. It's supposed to be. In my stream. It's a bot. What do you mean? Of course it's a bot. Of course it says it in a name. Oh, watch me descend. Okay. Let me go back to this. So, ban the bot. I can't right now. I can't. We're not gonna do that. I know. We won't do that. Never been the bot. It's a joke. Soon. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Welcome. Welcome to the Bottatron. We are here doing them all day, but you come just in time to see me. You see me in all my beauty.
New Street Kid member Delta Wolf 55MT.
Thank you so much for the follow. We hit 50 followers on Twitch. Oh my gosh. Chat. We have hit 50
followers goal of 50. Thank you everyone.
We have hit 50. You know what that means? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? It means that we can have the things that you guys get abused me with. Yes, I get it. We can do the thing where I gotta set it up. I'll set it up. I promise I'll set it up soon. But you guys gotta abuse me now. You guys can redeem stuff now. Isn't that cool? 50 follower special. We need to do something like that. Yeah, so we do. So with the thing that Twitch has is if you hit 50 followers, you can have redeems. And I can set them up so you guys can physically abuse me as I'm racing or doing stuff. So that is cool. Thank you so much, guys. That is a big goal. That is really big goal. So thank you so much. I know you guys are excited to abuse me. I'm excited to get abused, not in a sexual way. And don't worry, the chat is 18 plus. I made sure that Tiger was like, make sure that you say to me, please. And I'm like, yes, I'll do it. I'll do it. Like, yes, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. So everything's set. So I will set that up and we can do like a 50 follower special. I gotta set it up. Maybe we'll do something this weekend. Maybe. Just you and me and all other people. No kids. No kids. I'll do it for you, Mrs. Neutron. But once again, thank you guys so much for the 50. It means a lot to me. And because of that, now I got the blush toggle. So, yeah, you probably should set that up. I mean, I know most streamers don't, but the way that I am, I have 18. I want to be safe. Yeah, let's get the bread. And gaming said, let's get the bread. So we got the blush toggle. So if you guys come over here, I can be like, oh, and hide my little face. You get that? So that's the blush toggle. And then sometimes I won't have good days, but that's okay. It happens sometimes, chat. I have a sad toggle, but that's okay to have sad days. It's okay to have sad days. Delt Wolf, thank you for coming in. Said hi. So we got the happy blush, and we got the sad, because like I said, we have sad days, but it's okay to be sad. But then sometimes I get the Anki, and then the Anki is just like, you can smell the stinkies in here. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of gooners in here, aren't there? What was that? Nothing happened to me. So no, we have those. So we have the sad, we have the mad, and then we have the derp toggle. The derp toggle. Chibi had this, so I figured I had to have it too because I'm a Chibi model. So we got the derp model, and then for those Initial D fans out there, yes, we have an Initial D emoji / toggle with the Initial D eyes. So I look like the bean-faced characters now from the manga. So F in chat. Can we get F in chat for Delta Wolf's Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi was sad. So yeah, so we have the toggles there. Those are all the toggles. There will be more added, but most important thing is we have the character here. I got these beautiful things here to play with. And, where'd I go? Where did I go? Whoa, look at that. Nothing. Look at all that. Whoopsies. Okay. But, yeah, so we have these wonderful toggles, and we will get more later. But first things first, we got to get ourselves out there, and I want to enjoy what we have so far. So with that being said, we got all the toggles out of the way. I think it's time that we do a slideshow, a small slideshow, only 3 slides. You guys need to get to know me. I want to know about you guys. I think it's about time we get ourselves situated in that. Oh, let's go over to the wonderful Google slide doc. I know I'm like old school. I promise I'm not that bad. Oh, that's a bit too technical difficulties. My gosh. Okay. If I do that, what does it do? What does that do? Can you guys see Jack? No, you cannot see Jack. So I am going to fix that. I'll go over here. Nope. I do not want that. I do not want that at all. I want this to be... Let's see. I want this like that. So you guys can see me. Having streamer issues. Yes, I know. I'm still new. So please bear with me. Please be I'm gentle. I'm very gentle. I'm very sensitive in some of these things. So please bear with me. OBS, I've only known so much. I actually just recently got done setting up what was it? I actually just got done setting up OBS the way I wanted to. I've had it the same for like many months. So I do appreciate you understanding. So with that being said, let's get back into this. So this is my slideshow. Let's go ahead and boom. My name, Aisican. Oh wait, you guys are like probably like, why are you over here? You should not be over there. I should not be over there. Yeah, I should be over here, maybe. Does that work? I don't know. I think that works. I'm gonna set that myself there. I think that works. You aren't a streamer if you don't get issues. Facts. As we experienced earlier today trying to play Forza Motorsport. Anyways. So, man. So my name is Aisican. It is pronounced Aisican. It is not Aisican. It is not Aisican. It is pronounced Aisican. Okay. Why is there an extra I that is right in between the beginning of the A and the S? Well, because when I made this character and I came up with the name, I did not know how to spell that well. So yeah. So it is pronounced Aisican. I do prefer that name on stream. So if you could please call me by Aisican, that would be perfect. And for all the people that I raid that try to pronounce my name, I will probably do, it'd be cool. It'd be kind of funny if I clipped it. Just a montage of people trying to pronounce the name. So that'd be cool. So once again, the name is Aisican. All right. Like Asian, yes. So like Asian, but Aisican. The reason why is because I'm half American, half Filipino, which is half Asian, half Canadian, half German. You slap all of them together into one word, Aisican. And that's why. So yeah, that is my name. There I am. Look at that. I am blocking myself. I am blocking myself in my own picture. I'm gonna do that like that. There you go. Okay. So, because I think my model actually blocks up most of this slide, so I'll go through this slide and then you guys will see me later. I don't know. What am I doing? Should I just put myself like right here? Like right there. Just like right in the middle. Right there. Right there. I think that's good. I think that, yeah. 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 What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. So, I am the character that has big fluffy hair. All right. The dude that has big fluffy hair, that works. Yeah, that works. I think that works. I think that genuinely works. So yeah, I am also known as the dude with big fluffy hair. My pronouns are he, him. My age is 28. Yes, I know I'm old, but I will say that the best graduation year for high school was 2015. And you guys can't say jack, okay? 2015 was the best graduation year ever. All right? You guys can't say anything else about that. 2015 was lit. What do you mean base? It wasn't based. It was goated. It was absolutely goated. All right? I mean, I never had a normal high school life. I get that. COVID was definitely a time. 2019 gang. 2019. I wasn't here in 2019. Actually, no, I was. What am I talking about? I can't count. I still think it's like 2020 for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, so that's my age. All right. I was born April 25th. I'm not going to do the math because you guys are smart and I can assume that you guys will pull out a calculator and can find out what year I was born. Alrighty, let's now I gotta move myself over here now. Look at that. I'm gonna put myself in this tiny corner. I'm gonna put myself there. There. A little guy over there. Happy little guy. Stop calling me old. You got the gay canceled because got canceled the day before caused COVID. What? Got canceled the day before caused COVID. Okay, I think that's what. What do you mean? Oh, because of okay. So I was like trying to like read a whole lot. Botatron, I know. You graduated early, so you technically graduated in December 2020. Oh man, you guys are young. The heck, guys. Stop making me feel old. Stop it. You have no right to make me feel old. Okay? I you know what? I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like real close up to the mic. From now on, since you guys are younger than me, I'm gonna be not gonna be Aisican anymore. It's gonna be Daddy. And you're gonna call Daddy because Daddy wants what Daddy gets. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. There's kids here. I'm just kidding. There's kids. This is family friendly. This is family friendly. I promise. Okay, let's go back to the slide. Okay, my likes. Okay, look at the pictures out here. Look at that. Okay, look at the pictures, everybody. Look at the pictures. Oh yes, Daddy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you like that. Sure. Okay. Anyway, so these are my picks. Okay. Boom, let's go through the likes, okay, because that is important. We need to go through the likes. My likes, starting at the top of the list, is family. Family comes first for me, especially being Filipino. Families are really close on the Filipino side. They really are. So family is really close. And friends. You are all my friends, okay? All my followers are friends. All of you people that are sitting there behind your computer screens, gooning right now, I can smell it, gooning are my friends, okay? Just wash your hands after you're done. That's all I ask. So, parasocial. You're still my friends, okay? Tiger, you're my friend. Clutch, you're my friend. Botatron, Delta... Gaming Wolf, everyone here. Who else am I missing? Gaming Wolf, who else? Who else is here? Who else is that I need to call out as my friend? Okay, yeah, Golden. So everyone here. Okay, everyone here is my friend. Okay? My likes, besides my family and friends, is working on cars. For people do not know, I have been an auto mechanic for 6 years. Okay, I took it in high school from 2012 to 2015 when I graduated, and then even then in college was when I continued that legacy. Okay. So I'm glad that everyone considers friends here. I'm glad. That's the way I feel like it should be. So once again, working on cars is something I like. I love working on cars, and it's something that I think will never leave me. Drawing. So if you see the drawing right here, okay, on the left in the middle, that is one of my old works that I did back in 2016. So I do love drawing that particular manga style. I don't have a lot of time to draw, unfortunately, with my schedule with work. Even with my new job, it is kind of hard. But when I can, I do love to draw. Racing games is another thing I like. You saw me playing Forza Motorsport earlier before it crashed. But Forza is what I'll mostly play for racing games. I do play other various racing games too, like BMNG, Gran Turismo, and Assetto Corsa. I do have those as well. And I even have some of the Initial D arcade games that I love to race on as well. So, racing games has always been a thing for me growing up. Mario Kart N64 was my first racing game that I actually enjoyed, and I still have that N64. It works phenomenally well. And that's what I got into. So, racing games is it for me. Going to car meets, I love going to the local car meets and car shows that they have out here, local events, sometimes even out of state. And that is something that I enjoy going to. I even hosted a few of them up in the area I live, close to there where I live. But unfortunately, the city kind of closed it off. So we've had some complications trying to host more of them. And we're hoping to reopen those sometime. But I won't specify where. But I do have my own experience hosting car meets, and the car meets have gone up to close to 200, 300 cars. So pretty big. So I have had my roles in hosting car meets. So if anyone has any car meets that they need help hosting, I'm the person. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that if you need someone if you want someone that's got experience, I'm the guy. Going to drift events as well. Hi, Tiger, I see you. Going to drift events as well. I have gone to many drift events. I've gone to Formula D. I've gone to SEMA, which I know is a different thing, but they do have some drift events there too. Okay, but I've gone to SEMA. Don't make the joke. Okay, I already know what joke is going through your mind. Okay, but I have gone to SEMA. I've gone to Formula D and a few other drift events, and I love going to those. I would like to get into drifting, but I just don't have money. And I don't have extra parts to run anything like that quite yet. Tires, I know, are very expensive. You've been planning one. Oh, okay, Clutch. I would be down if you need a host. No, it's the SEMA joke. That's a SEMA joke. Okay, you can probably think of it. I know you're going to think of it. I'm going to watch my first race ever for the first time in this October. That would be awesome. I hope that it's a fun experience for your gaming, because it really is cool. And I've even gone to autocross. Autocross is a lot of fun. And circuit racing. Definitely recommend, if you have not gone, definitely recommend going to see it. And if you can participate in it, then by all means, go for it. Because it is fun. Formula One, I've only seen one. And that was when I was at SEMA. But I wasn't able to see the whole thing, which was kind of sad, but I got to experience it, which was cool. So, anyways, go back down to the lift. Movies. I do love movies. Whatever you're talking about. We are just going down a list of likes. That's all that we're talking about. We're talking about car meets, car shows, local ones, and now we're going to the movies. So, on the list of likes. Movies, I like anything 80s themed. You probably remember some 80s movies I streamed in the Discord server. And they're Japanese. They did have subtitles, but I love 80s or retro movies. Back to the Future was also a really good one. There was a few other ones that I do like. My brother tried getting me into Jaws. The Wraith was a cool one. Wraith is a cool show. A horror movie for Halloween. Christine is actually a cool one as well. So I know most of those are cars, but I do like other shows too. So, but yeah, so movies, and same thing with anime and manga. I do love anything 80s themed. I just got done watching Evangelion, and I have watched Initial D a lot. So I know a few things here and there when it comes to cars. Not just from the anime, but I'm just saying. But I do like trying to find the older I do like trying to older shows that haven't gotten a lot of attention. Yes, I did mention it. Yep. No spoilers. Okay, no spoilers. So keep it clean, because I know people haven't seen it and want people to enjoy themselves when they do see it. But anyways, so yeah, so 80s themed manga and anime. I do like newer ones too. I haven't really seen a whole lot of newer ones except for MF Ghost, which I kind of have mixed feelings about, but that's just me. I do like the racing scenes from that though, but I won't go into anything hurry or anything further in detail on that. I won't say anything hands up. So, going down the list, Japan. I loved Japan. I would love to go and visit Japan. I actually probably will have the chance to go visit Japan later on in October this year. So that'll be fun. I'll be excited to go down and see Japan if it does happen. It'll be only a week vacation, but I do love Japan, and I would love to go and actually spend some time and see what the sights out there, because I think it's cool. Down the list again, anything 80s or old school, anything 80s themed. My computer case for my PC is an 80s computer tower. I have a lot of 80s themed stuff that is hanging up in my room, my walls. Pretty much anything collectible 80s I have. But my alarm clock is 80s themed. It has like a little like flip numbers, so like the numbers like on like a little like flip pad. So when it changes time, it'll flip down and show the other number, which is cool. So yeah, anything 80s or old school. Sleeping is one of the things I like. I love to sleep. I can sleep pretty much any time of the day as long as I get 6 hours of sleep. I'm pretty much fine. 6 to 4 hours actually, but I can sleep anywhere. But sleep is definitely one of the things I do thoroughly enjoy. Well, one of them, those flip flops. I actually got this one online for $30. I cleaned it up, and it's radio works, everything works. Alarm even works too. It's actually my alarm for what I use getting up in the morning. So it was really cool. So definitely if you want one, check him out at your local thrift store, or maybe check him on, I don't know, Facebook Marketplace, eBay. I don't know. Block number 3 inbound. LOL. Yeah. So, but yeah, they are. They definitely are. Maybe I'll take a picture and show you guys later. Maybe I'll have to show that sometime. But it actually has like a little orange light on the bottom too, and it has a little dial for like the radio. So, but yeah, so anything 80s themed, sleeping, music, anything 80s themed as well. I love 80s themed music. It's kind of what I grew up on. I do like newer songs as well, like T-Pain. I like his music. Post Malone. I like Posty. As long as it's not like modern country, I'm okay with it. I like country up until like 1989. Like John Denver was a good artist. Johnny Cash was good. Those artists I do like, not so much like the newer stuff that they sing where it's like, I think my tractor's sexy, or like Red Solo Cup, or like, like stuff like that. Like it's like I don't really care much for that. No offense. I like all genre music, but when it kind of gets repetitive, it's like, and then people will say, well, you listen to superhero beat, that's repetitive. And I'm like, not really. I mean, the beat's repetitive, but the lyrics aren't. So yeah, that's my thing on music. So anything 80s themed is what I mostly will like. I do like modern stuff too. As long as it's not like modern country or opera, I should say, then that pretty much was what I roll with besides those. Anything with spinning triangles and loud brap noises. As you guys can tell, I love the Mazda rotary engine. For those people that do not know what this engine is, it is an engine that does not have pistons like a traditional engine would. It has these triangular rotors that spin around and around, and they make huge noises that sound like a swarm of bees that are just coming after you to eat your booty hole. And then they will shoot flames that are 12 feet in the air and singe your eyebrows and will scream so freaking loud that you will call the neighbors and warn them that there's this huge swarm of bees that is attacking the neighborhood. Yeah, I love those engines. And I have specialized in those engines for, when was 2013? 12, 13, 12, 11 years ago? Somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. But that's my engine that I have experience with. And I'll tell a story about that another time of how I got into that. I don't. Maybe. I guess it kind of depends on the music for both you, Clutch, and Golden. So, and yes, I can help you build a 13B. I guess it just depends which one you want, because there's like 4 different variants of the 13B, maybe 5. Spinning triangles, theoretically infinite RPMs. Yes, because the other engine I have built is rated for 290 horsepower at 17,000 RPMs. It can redline to 22,000 RPMs, but the TAC don't go that high. And I would kind of want to keep it within a visual side of what it's cruising at. So loud brap noises, because the engine makes brap noises when it's running, and night cruises in my RX-7. The RX-7, I have the daily, that is a daily up there, the little black one up there. It did have an issue this weekend, or last weekend, but it's okay. It's being fixed. Nothing a little new nut and bolt can do. So, other than that, I love taking night cruises out in that car. I love driving in the night. I love driving through the city. I love driving through the mountainside, as long as I don't see or hit any deer. I love it. It's a cool little car, and I definitely enjoy every moment I get, especially at night with it. And no, it's not sexual. I'm just saying driving at night with it. Okay. Don't clip that out of context. Up until the ignition speed given if you feel using core ignition speed. I guess that's true. Driving at night, it really is. And then you go to the lo-fi or like the 1980s like background music, and you listen to that for like an hour and a half long, just driving. If you go at 2 o'clock in the morning when there's no one on the highway, you get in the middle lane and you just cruise, and you have like all the lights that you pass by, and you're the only one out there. It's really nice. It definitely is nice. So yeah, those are my likes. Those are my likes on my little list there. Now we go to our last slide. Tags. So you guys are going to need to know what to tag me in if you guys want to be cool and support the channel. Which I know you guys are wanting to, because that's why you guys are here. Isn't it right? Isn't that right, chat? Isn't that right? You came all the way here just for me. You came all the way just here for me, isn't it? You came all the way here for me. Yeah, I know you did. Don't lie. So yeah, I used to drive at 2 a.m. on the daily because I used to work. Yeah, definitely, for sure. It is definitely the experience. You do want to be cool. Yes, I know you want to be cool. That's why you're here. You're here to see what to tag me in. Okay, so for chat, you guys are called the Street Kids. So I have my own street racing team. As you see when I play Forza Motorsport, and you might see some of the vehicles that I make in Forza in general. Some of the vehicles will have a street name on the side of the cars that says Street Kids. That is my street racing team. We are the highest. Trying to figure out how to word it. We are the highest of the high. I'm not dissing on any other racing teams. This team is for people that are serious into driving. You want to be elite, you want to show your skills, and you want to put it to the test, and you want to be the best race car driver out there. You want to be the best street racer out there. You join my team, and then you put this on your car. You can go around and show it with pride that you guys are a part of the most elite street racing team out there. Not only street racing, but real racing too. We are the elite. And not only that, we are the elite tuners when it comes to racing. I totally did not just steal that from Initial D. Okay, I totally did not. All right, we will take over Gunma. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, I know everyone's seen the first stage of Initial D, so I can say that. All right. So you're a part of one already. I don't know what do you mean. I don't know. You can be part of two. This is like Midnight Club. Well, actually, it's not like Midnight Club because you don't have to drive 200 miles an hour to prove that you're good. All right. I don't want you to do that because I don't want my friends killed. So just don't do that. You don't have to go that elite. So. But anyways, that is what chat is called. You guys are called the Street Kids. You come in the chat, and that's what I'll address you as. Eventually, I will have some sort of like chat icon or character so that you guys can see movements and mouth. You guys can interact more and, you know, do things that normal streamers would do. I'm not normal yet because I'm not at that level. We're still learning things. So, anyways, word. What do you mean? What do you guys mean by word? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Anyways, so that's what you guys are called. Street Kids is what the chat is called. Art. If you are posting art, I have a Twitter account. Okay. If you post any fan art of me, please put the hashtag Aisican art on it so that I can see it. And then I can repost it and retweet it and give you guys full credit because I love seeing what you guys can do. I love seeing the creativity that's out there. And I want to see what you guys can do. I know that you guys are cool people. I think you're all cool people. I don't know if you think that I know that you guys are cool people, but I know that you guys are cool people because I said so. Right? What do you mean by word? What is wort? What is wart? Wart? Wait, wart? What? I don't know. I don't know. Is this gonna be like a new inside joke that I won't know about? Wart? Warby? Warty? What? Wait. Oh my gosh. What is wart? What is wart? What is wart? I wanna know. Chat, what is wart? What is wart? I want you to tell me right now. Daddy's mad. Daddy's mad that his Discord kittens aren't saying what wart means. What does wart mean? I want to know. I want to know. Daddy getting angry. His Discord kittens aren't listening. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Where have you been with the milk? I drank it. That's what happened. I drank the milk. I drank all of it. And now it seems that I gotta go back and get some more. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna go this way. Okay. So no. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are doing. Anyways, all right. We're almost done. I promise we're almost done. I'll let you guys go afterwards. If you see any clips and you post them on Twitter or wherever, tag me please in Aisican clips. That'd be great. Once again, same thing with Aisican art. Once I see it tagged, I can repost it and then I can share it and show that you guys are cool because I know you guys are cool. All right. And that's it. Look at that. Look at that. We are done. Look at that. We are done with that now, chat. Look at that. We have finished the slideshow from Google. We have finished. Everything has been accomplished. All my hopes and dreams have been set. And now I can officially say that I've had a model debut with all of my friends. That's right. You all are amazing friends. Thank you all for coming here. It has been great. I'm excited to start this new adventure with you all. So, absolute cinema. Agreed. Absolute cinema. Do I have to get more milk? Do I have to get more milk, chat? I still don't know what is wart. What is wart, chat? What is wart? What is wart? I need to know what is wart. What is wart? What is it? What is it? Tell me. Tell me. Google wart. What do you mean, Google? What do you mean, Google wart? I don't want to do that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Whoop. Came back with the milk. I guess I have to Google it. All right, let me Google it. Let me Google what wart is. Is it some Urban Dictionary thing? Word definition. Let's see. And let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. I'm like grandma, like trying to get my glasses on here. Trying to get my glasses. Let's see. What is wart? What is the definition of wart? What is chat not telling me today? Let me send you an SM. All right, send me an SM. Okay, because wart is used in names of plants and herbs. I don't think that's what that is. What is this lingo? Is this like chupapi manino? Why? Is this a Halo thing? Is this a Halo thing? Is that what that is? You know, I played Halo 1 before. I played Halo 1, but I haven't gotten that far into the story. You know, Tiger, you know what we should do? I don't know if they have it. Because I remember back in the day, this will tell you how old I am. Back in the day, okay, you could go onto Google and you can download the full game of Halo 1. And it was compatible with multiplayer. And me and my buddies in high school, we would play Halo 1 on the computers in the computer lab. And we would have multiplayer. And it was just a demo, but then someone bought the whole game. So you can download the game for free. Well, sorry, let me phrase it. You can download the demo for free. And then if you bought the game, you could download the game and then somebody transferred the game and gave it to everyone. So everyone would come in to the computer lab during lunch and they would pull out their little USB drives and then they would all be playing Halo. And since I cannot shoot in that game, I would always be in the Warthog because I could not shoot, and the vehicles were indestructible. So, yeah. So I would be killing. I was like drifting the Warthog left and right. I would break the game. I am also known as the game breaker because I would take any game and see the best way that I can break it. And I could drive the Warthog into buildings, around bases. It was fun. And I miss that. I miss those days. I miss those days. But maybe I'll try to get back on it again. So... But anyways, once again, I do appreciate you guys coming by. It really does mean a lot to me. I really, really am grateful to have you guys as wonderful friends. Being able to be here on this wonderful Tuesday. And coming for the model debut. I'm going to say model debut because it sounds funner. Model debut sounds a lot better than model debut, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I know it does. I know it does. Don't lie to me. Model debut sounds better than model debut. Go on, say it. Agree with me that it is better than saying model debut. It's not model debut, it's model debut. That'll be it from now on. Okay? Because it is cooler, and I have said so. Okay? Model debut. There we go. Model debut. That is what I like to see. I love to see the model debuts of different VTuber models. So, but anyways, I think we go to that like that. So, I think that now, wait, what is it? Sounds French? I mean, it sounds French. Model Debutt. Model Debutt, does that sound French to you still? Model Debutt, booty, Model Debutu, Model Debutt Hex. Kiss the butt, touch the butt. Let me smash. Becky, let me smash. Old meme. So, does anyone have any questions about the model, about me? Is there anything that I can do or that you guys would recommend that I do? How breedable? Get out of here. What do you mean? What do you mean breedable? Does this look breedable to you? Does it look breedable to you? Do I look breedable to you? I do not. I do not. Okay, I do not. Okay, so don't even think about it. Why am I so small? Because I'm cheap. Because I'm cheap like that, Chad. I am cheap. But I've also wanted to kind of break in the model. Let's see. I wanted to break the model in just a little bit. So I figured a chibi model would be kind of fun. So that's why I'm this teeny tiny over here. I'm stopping on chat. So that's why I'm small. Eventually I will have a full-size model, but that will be later on. That'll be a later on thing once we get to where we're at. I want to play around with a small chibi model because I think it's cool, and we'll go from there. So how many quarts of oil does your Mustang take again? Oh, actually, hold on. We gotta go back up a little bit. Let's see. Can you let me out of the basement? No. Botaton, you can stay where you're at. You can stay in my basement. And guess what? It's okay if you stay in the basement because I got popsicles. I got a whole shell full of popsicles. Never know how good they are unless you try one for yourself. So you can stay in the basement. Let's see. How many quarts of oil does a Mustang take? It depends. What Mustang? V6, V8? Is it rotary swapped? Is it one of the rare rotaries that was only 3 that made? I don't know. It depends. Give me an engine displacement. How old is my character? My character... I made the character like early teenagers. I'd say maybe over 18. Late teens, early 20s. We'll say that. Late 20s. Or not late 20s. Late teens, early 20s. No, I'll be safe. We'll do 22. The character is 22 years old. Let's just say that. 22. Wait, count on 8. Yeah, 22 years old. That's what my character was made. 22 years old. Okay. So we'll go with that. So I myself is 28 years old. Okay. But the character is 22 years old. And that's the way that it'll be. Let's see. The stream froze for a second. Sorry, my stream is being weird on your end. Guys, my boss just handed me a Triumph 650 engine rebuild DVD that's not even exists on eBay. And you know what you do with that clutch? You should download it onto the computer and then you should share it to everyone. Just saying. and then do some things, make some money. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know, man. There's no what do you mean? Well, I can't answer I can't answer if you don't give me an engine displacement. I don't know how many quarts. Maybe like 4. I don't know. Put like 4 quarts in there and then check and see if the dipstick is full or not. If not, put more. If there is over the capacity that is on there, then drain them out. So, Gaspin Spanish age buddies. Yes, gooning buddies at 22. Man, you're so young. Don't age, okay? Just don't age. It's not fun. You cannot go to the bathroom, all right? You can be like all the Filipinos, what we all do. Just find a corner, okay? Reduce, reuse, recycle. You can drink it up later for your water. Just saying. Okay. Don't even question. I thought I heard FBI on my door. Okay, no, there's no FBI. Okay. Filipinos don't have enough money for an FBI system. I'm just saying. Okay, that's just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, there's nothing wrong. Just saying. All right, please don't kill me. I mean it. Locate Triumph 650 engine rebuild movie night. Are you gonna stream it? Are you gonna stream a rebuild? It's actually kind of cool if you did a 650, or is it a 69? A 69 liter? I don't know. Ask Chat GPT on how much oil that is. I don't know. Sure, I'll stream it in Tiger server if we really want. That's a question that she's going to probably have to answer to, because I have no jurisdiction of that. Okay. That's her server. That's hers. You ask her. You ask if that's okay to do. What do you mean that's cheating? It's not cheating. What do you mean by that? Chat GPT is not cheating. It's never cheating. Oh, who is it? Golden wants, or not Golden, Clutch wants to do an engine rebuild movie night. That's what it is. So. Triumph 650 full engine rebuild on disco. It better be good disco. If not, I can provide you the disco music because I am the groovy one here. I kind of feel sad that the lead singer of the Whispers died. Is it the lead singer? One of the singers died from the band. It's kind of sad though. He was a good singer though. Can't let them do what? Well, then you're gonna have to experiment with that yourself. I don't even know is an engine. What engine would be 69 liters? Because I know 6.9 liters, but not 69 liters. So I don't know what you'd do with that. What would you do with that? What would you do? Or what engine would you find? Do you have? Do you know how to do an oil change on a cargo ship? Do you know how to do it? Can you imagine how much you get paid to do an oil change on a cargo ship? That's actually probably quite a bit, to be honest. Quite a bit of money, I think, if you were to do that on a cargo ship. Because I know that there's some machines that you get paid for a lot of money, like semi trucks. You get paid quite a bit for doing oil changes. It's the same as F-150, right? I've heard of 6.2 liters on an F-150, but I've never heard of a 6.9 liter. I don't like the V6s. Alrighty. I do appreciate you coming by, Tiger. Thank you for saying hi and for coming to the model debut. It was awesome to see you. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. Good luck on your orders. I think I'll probably end it here too, just because it is almost 10:30 and my younger brother is wanting to play some Valorant, and I am holding him up. So, with that being said, and with that being done, you know what we do here. We will find someone to raid. We want to keep it nice and cool. We want to find someone that can deserve all the love and support. So we try and keep it different for each person we raid. 6.2 on F-150. What kind of Chevy Ford hybrid? Yeah, they did have a 6.2, believe it or not. And it was only on the fleet vehicles that Ford sold. They never had it sold to the public. But I did see 6.2 liter V6s, not V8s, 6.2 V6s for Ford that have been like a they're for like I said, they're for like a fleet vehicle that we never got sold to the public. Hey, probably should do an oil change on your car. That'd probably be a good idea. The Valorant addiction. Yeah, he is goated at Valorant. Actually, I don't even think he's playing Valorant. I think he might be playing, oh, what is it? Marvel Rivals, actually. So. But yeah, the more you know, Golden, the more you know. I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm just telling you from experience that I have seen a 6.2 liter V6 from Ford. And it was pretty interesting. And no, it was not diesel. It was gas. It was gas powered. So. But anyways, it is late. It is time for EPs. And I think it is time that we find someone to raid. Once again, we've raided this person. I want you to give them some warm welcomes. Make sure they're loved. Give them all the attention, support that they need, because they are content creators too, and they need it as well. So, by all means,